Welcome to the virtual platform of IBS. Here I am Vishnu Mohan, standing in front of you to discuss you about the topic mixtures and alligations. What is mixtures and what is alligations? Where we studied that? We never studied in our preliminary classes like 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th, like that. Okay, why we are studying in this banking section? It is one of the very finest and important topic in our section because it makes us to do the problems within a stipulated time, so that we can use this topic as one of the best topic. So I am going to discuss you about some problems, some tricky problems, and also some introductory part of mixtures and alligations. Okay, let us go to our topic. I am welcoming you all to our topic. Okay. Okay, let us discuss mixtures and alligations. Hope you can read this board. What is mixtures? What is alligations? It's a pattern. It's a pattern which enable us to solve our problems within a stipulated time and in an easy way by considering speed and accuracy. These are the two main points why we are studying mixtures and alligations. Okay, let us move to the introductory section. It is a pattern. It is a pattern to solve a particular problem. There is no constant kind of problems that only we can do with mixtures and alligations. There are varieties of problems and varieties of topics like profit and loss, average, percentage, speed and time and distance, of course mixtures. Where all part we can use mixtures and alligations to solve our problems. Why it is so much important is that how we can use this and where we have to use this. That is what we have to study from this topic, and I am here to make you understand where we can use this concept, where we can use this pattern. Okay, now I am just erasing our topic and just moving to elaborate our concept and the following things. Here we have mostly two quantities. One is cheaper quantity. Cheaper quantity is lesser quantity, and another is dearer quantity. Sorry. Okay, one is cheaper quantity and one is dearer quantities. Next thing is a mean value. Okay, this is the pattern. When we get a question, we have to identify where is the cheaper quantity, what is the dearer quantity, and where we can combine this product and make it as a mean value. That is the meaning of a problem that we have to find. Okay, let us look at once again cheaper quantity, dearer quantity, mean value. From a question we have to find what are the two quantities that can be mixed or can be combined to make a mean value, to make a bigger value or a average value. So that only that type of questions we can use this method. Okay, either we can use in profit and loss, either we can use it in speed and distances, either we can use it in percentage, whatever it is. It's our logic and it's our concept to do it. Okay, now I am going to explain about the concept, a simple concept, a simple one. You just listen to me. If there is any doubt or anything, we can share it. Okay, look at this. This is the pattern. One is cheaper quantity, one is dearer quantity. One thing you must always remember, that mean value is always greater than cheaper quantity. Mean value is always greater than cheaper quantity, and of course dearer value is always greater than mean value. Okay, this is the two things that you have to remember all the time when you are solving this problem. Mean value is always greater than cheaper quantity, and the dearer quantity is always greater than mean value, or mean value is always less than dearer quantity. That also we can say. Or mean value is always less than dearer quantity. So what the way we have to solve this? Cheaper quantity is, we already discussed that cheaper quantity is always less than mean value. So how we can make the difference? Make the difference by taking mean value minus cheaper quantity. Okay, we already discussed dearer quantity is always greater than mean value. How we can take the difference? Dearer quantity minus mean value, that is the ratio. Here is the ratio. So we are going to our end product, or what we call it the byproduct, the ratios. From two quantity is mixed one, it is mixed to a mean value. There we again split that into a two ratios. That is called allocation, that we can use in a lot of topics in profit and loss, simple interest, speed and time and distances, mixtures, whatever it is. So it is the same simple concept. I am going to repeat this one for your convenience. Make a listen. Two quantities also there. One is cheaper quantity, other is dearer quantity, and it is combined to form a mean value. So that should be always keep in your mind. So only problems we can use this allocation. Okay, one is cheaper quantity, one is dearer quantity, then a mean value. The next concept is what? Mean value is always greater than cheaper quantity, and mean value is always less than dearer quantity. So we have to take the difference in a pattern. How we can make the difference? Take the difference. Mean value minus cheaper quantity. Why? Mean value is always greater than cheaper quantity. In next part, dearer quantity minus mean value. Why? Dearer quantity is less than mean value. This is what I am here to discuss you. Just an introduction of allocation and mixtures. In coming classes, in coming sections, we can discuss some beautiful tricky problems that you are already studying in profit and loss. So from there we are going to discuss these problems by allocation, which will take only not more than 30 seconds. That I assure you, not more than 30 seconds to solve this by allocation and all. So any doubts, keep it in the comment section so we can discuss in the further classes. Thank you all. Hope you all understand very beautifully. Thank you very much. Thank you.